Hello friends, I'm Derek and welcome to another video. The Kansas City Chiefs, winners, competitors, and dynasty builders, are once again in the spotlight as they prepare for what promises to be another thrilling NFL season. Coming off a tough loss in Super Bowl 59, the Chiefs aren't backing down. In fact, they're gearing up for an offseason full of bold decisions, strategic trades, and long-term vision. Led by superstar quarterback Patrick Mahomes and a mastermind head coach Andy Reid, Kansas City knows that to stay on top, you have to evolve. In this offseason, they're doing exactly that. Let's break it down because there are three major developments stirring excitement, speculation, and even a bit of controversy among Chiefs Kingdom. But first, guys, I have a small request. If you find our content valuable, please consider giving us a like. It's a small gesture that really helps to support us. Thanks for being awesome. The Chiefs currently hold the 31st overall pick in the 2025 draft, but word around the league is that they're aiming much higher. Rumors point to active trade talks with the Minnesota Vikings for the 24th pick, and the reason is clear. Kansas City is targeting one of the most highly touted defensive linemen in this year's class, Kelvin Banks Jr., a standout tackle from the University of Texas. Banks isn't just good, he's elite. In 2024, he dominated college football's trenches, earning the Outland Trophy and the Lombardi Award, two of the highest individual honors for a lineman. His technique, footwork, and physicality make him an ideal fit for the left side of the Chiefs' O-line, an area that showed troubling inconsistency last season. By trading up, the Chiefs not only position themselves to secure Banks, but also block teams like the Houston Texans, who picked shortly after, from doing the same. It's a power move, one that echoes a similar strategy from 2022 when Kansas City traded up to grab cornerback Trent McDuffie. That gamble paid off, and now the team is looking to replicate that success, this time to protect the most valuable player in football, Mahomes. Because let's face it, when Mahomes has time in the pocket, the Chiefs are nearly unstoppable. Investing in elite pass protection isn't just smart, it's essential. There's growing speculation that the Chiefs could move on from young cornerback Jalen Watson. Once seen as a rising talent, Watson's 2024 season was marred by injury. An ankle sprain sidelined him for several games, and when he returned, he struggled to regain his spot in the rotation. Complicating things further is the recent addition of Christian Fulton, a more experienced and proven defensive back who could push Watson even further down the depth chart. That has led insiders to believe Watson could be on the trade block. While his value may not be at its peak, Watson still holds appeal, especially to teams looking to add depth at corner. And given Kansas City's stellar track record in managing the salary cap and maximizing roster value, a trade involving Watson could free up space for other key acquisitions and even bring in extra draft picks. Most likely, it would be a mid-round pick exchange, something like a 4th or 5th rounder. It's not flashy, but for the Chiefs, every draft pick matters. They built a Super Bowl-winning core with smart, mid-round selections. Trading Watson would be less about giving up on him and more about strategic roster building. It also speaks to the culture in Kansas City. No player is off-limits if it means improving the team. This front office makes bold choices. They're not sentimental. They're focused. While Rashee Rice showed promise and Travis Kelce continued to defy time, the overall receiving core was plagued by inconsistency. Drops, miscommunications, and a lack of separation became common themes. And with Kelce's possible retirement looming in the next year or two, the Chiefs may be looking to bring in a steady, experienced hand. Enter Keenan Allen, currently with the Chicago Bears. Allen is known league-wide for his precise route running, high football IQ, and dependability in key moments, especially on third downs. Even though his stint in Chicago hasn't produced eye-popping stats, Allen remains one of the most technically sound receivers in the game. And let's be honest, a veteran like him catching passes from Patrick Mahomes? That's a scenario most defensive coordinators would lose sleep over. But Allen's value goes beyond just stats. He could serve as a mentor to the younger receivers, helping players like Rice refine their technique, improve their awareness, and adjust to the high-pressure expectations of playing for a championship contender. It's not the kind of move that grabs headlines like a blockbuster trade. But make no mistake, it's the kind of move that helps win playoff games. The Chiefs have a history of reviving veterans' careers. Just look at how they used Jerick McKinnon or how they integrated Justin Watson. Keenan Allen could be the next name on that list. So what do all these moves tell us? They tell us that the Kansas City Chiefs are not resting on their past success. They're aggressively planning for the future, making tough calls, investing in the trenches, and exploring opportunities to stay ahead in an increasingly competitive AFC. Trading up for Kelvin Banks Jr. would reinforce Mahomes' protection. Moving Jalen Watson could open up roster flexibility. And bringing in Keenan Allen might add exactly the leadership and reliability this offense needs as it enters a new chapter. Now it's your turn. What do you think about these rumored moves? Would you pull the trigger on a trade-up for Banks? Do you think Watson deserves another shot in KC? And what's your take on Keenan Allen? Smart pickup or a risky bet? Let us know in the comments below. We want to hear your take. Chiefs Kingdom is built on passion, insight, and debate. So jump in, sound off, and let's talk football. Because in Kansas City, the offseason is just the beginning. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for our channel. Join our community as a new fan to stay updated with our latest content. Let's strengthen Chiefs. Catch you later.